Thanos, you've got another thing coming, brother. You may have that little infinity gauntlet, but boy, let me tell you what, you ain't never met Captain Marvel. She gonna come in there and wah, wah, hoo, hoo.
I heard that, you nasty.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to
The Adventures of Caleb and Taylor.
Today we got a special one. You know that hot movie just came out, Captain
Marvel!
And I'll tell you one thing right now, you know darn well we were there. Fourth row, baby. And let me tell you right now, there might be spoilers in this video. And another thing, we are not comic book geniuses. We don't know all the details and all the hardcore stuff. So if we say anything wrong, you gotta take it. We're just Marvel fans that enjoy the movies. That being said, let's get right into this video. Well, it started out hot. I mean, it was like poo poo poo, shoo.
First of all, we're just gonna start with it. It was incredible. It definitely lived up to the Marvel movie standards, in my opinion.
I mean, I liked how Stan Lee was in another movie because, you know, sadly he passed away, and that is very tragic. And I hope that he's in Avengers Endgame also. I hope he has another appearance. I don't know if he will, but hopefully he does. And I gotta say one thing right now, Samuel Jackson, you are the man. I tell you what, it doesn't matter what movie you're in, you always make it the highlight of the movie whenever you're in it. You're funny, you're a great actor, and that was just terrific. You really made the movie that much better.
Yeah, they definitely fit a lot of humor into this movie throughout, which just really, it added to it. It's definitely worth the watch, and I would say it's honestly a necessary watch if you're wanting to go into Avengers Endgame. Maybe not necessary, but as we're going to get into this review, Carol Danvers is going to be such a force in this next movie. So we'll talk a little bit about that.
All I can say is that Thanos, you've got another thing coming, brother. You may have that little infinity gauntlet, but boy, let me tell you what, you ain't never met Captain Marvel. She gonna come in there and wah, wah, hoo, hoo.
Yeah, I think Thanos and, all of the Avengers are going to be extremely surprised by her, because
I'm surprised.
She is a force to be reckoned with. She is... Woo! Woo!
And instead of snakes on the plane, we got a cat on a plane.
And
Samuel Jackson taking care of the kitty cat the whole time, which was pretty funny. But yeah, this is a great movie. It really is. You got her starting out, and she doesn't know who she is. So it's a good movie to give like a backstory of Captain Marvel, to where you know how she started. Yeah, but you finally find out how Nick Fury, who was Samuel Jackson, got his eye patch, which is pretty funny. I won't tell you that. I'll just let you see that for the movie. We don't need to spoil everything.
Yeah. You have this planet Hala, which you have the Kree, which we start out with Veers, who is a part of this Kree planet, and then you're going to encounter another race, which is going to be the Skrulls. And, it's kind of confused with good and who's evil in the beginning, and as he said, Veers does not know who she is at this point. So it's really her kind of discovering herself and really figuring out who everyone is.
So the gist of the movie, you have Veers, who was Captain Marvel, a part of the Kree. They're hunting down the Tesseract. And you all know what the Tesseract is because in Infinity Wars, Thanos destroyed it so that he could get the Space Stone, so that he could be that much closer to being one of the most powerful beings to erase 50% of mankind. So that is what the whole entire movie is revolving around. Is finding the
Tesseract.
The Kree want to possess it, but I mean, is that the right person to have it? Or is it the bad person to have it? I'm not going to say. You go out and spend $30 for two people and find out yourself. Well, it's not as good as Infinity Wars, which is to be expected, but it is darn good warm-up to get you ready for Endgames. And don't be like the guy sitting next to us. He was like, he got up and left when the credits were rolling. He was like, what, is there a double feature that I don't know about? Like, dude.
I know.
Have you never been to a Marvel movie?
I wanted to be like,
what are you doing? Sit back down.
That's part of any Marvel movie. Everybody knows is the last like minute or 30 seconds or however long it is. It's the best part of the whole movie because it hypes you up for whatever's next.
yeah.
So remember, stay in your seat until the end. I mean until the lights come up and they're scraping that nasty popcorn off your seat. And there goes the lights.
But yeah, I think 8.5 hands down. That's a very fair rating. It serves its purpose to get you ready for this next movie, to really introduce her, let you know what's been going on prior. So I definitely would really recommend going and seeing this before Avengers Endgame.
Oh, what was that? I'm getting a call. I think Captain America needs our help.